Hello, I'm Viet Cuong. You're watching Thai Nguyen News. Today's headlines. Results of program building new rural areas in Thái Nguyên province. Delegation from Castle Friedrich High School, Germany, visit and present gifts to Agent Orange victims in Thái Nguyên. Planning press publication by 2020 to pave the way for journalism development in Thái Nguyên province. On June 21st, Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Council held a meeting to announce the supervising results of the implementation process of the National Target Program for building new rural areas in the period 2010-2020. After 3 years of implementing the National Target Program for building new rural area, Thái Nguyên Province has received great support and achieved crucial results, contributing significantly to change the face of its local rural areas. With a total investment of more than 12,000 bullion Vietnam dong, now the whole province with 143 communes completed the preparation and approval for new rural areas planned. 80 of the 143 communes had their new rural areas building projects ratified. 37 communes got their production development projects approved. 67 kilometers of irrigation channel, nearly 2,700 kilometers of rural roads, 80 power stations, 160 schools and 35 communal medical stations, etc. have been completed with the people's contribution in working days and thousands of square meters of land. With regards to completing the national criteria set up to May 2013, 3 communes fulfilled 14 to 19 criteria, 51 communes meeting 9 to 13 criteria, 72 communes satisfying 5 to 8 criteria, and 17 communes of less than 5 criteria. During the implementation process, there remain difficulties and limitations to which the branches and levels will find solutions. At the meeting, the delegates showed their mutual agreement to the supervising report of implementing the National Target Program of building new rural areas and at the same time contributed ideas and suggestions to the written report. On June 20th, 2013, the group of teachers and students from Castle Friedrich School, Federal Republic of Germany, in collaboration with the Faculty of German, Hanoi University, held a program to visit and present gifts to the Agent Orange victims in Thái Nguyên province.
At the meeting, the teachers and students in Castle Friedrich School were briefed about the Vietnam War and the consequences of the U.S. imperialism on this land, and about Agent Orange victims who are the living proof of war brutality. Expressing admiration and sharing with the pain that the victims of Agent Orange have suffered, the teachers and students in Friedrich School raised an amount of about 8 million Vietnam dong for Agent Orange victims with the hope to contribute in helping them. On behalf of the Agent Orange victims in Thái Nguyên province, the chairman of the Agent Orange Victims Association thanked the kindness shown by the teachers and students from Friedrich School. After the meeting, the delegation distributed presents to some Agent Orange victims in the province.
On June 19th, Vietnam International Exhibition of Film and Television Technology, Telefilm 2013, was officially launched at ICE International Exhibition Center. The exhibition was organized for the first time in Vietnam. Telefilm exhibition was broadcast by Vietnam Television Station and was implemented by the Advertising and Television Service Center in collaboration with ADPEX Joint Stock Company. Over 200 booths participated in the exhibition that include the central and local television stations, television channels, movie studios, media companies, technology and business television equipment companies in Vietnam, and the television stations of Japan, Korea, China, Malaysia, and Denmark, etc. Thai Nguyen Television's dramas, films, and documentaries were introduced and presented simultaneously. Vietnam International Exhibition of Film and Television Technology is an international event and will be held annually. On the eve of June 19th, the Preschool Kids House, Thái Nguyên Children's House, held the 10th Cháu Ngoan Festival, the festival for well-behaved children. The program was broadcast live on Channel TN1, Thai Nguyen radio and television station.
The program was opened with the performance welcoming the jubilant atmosphere of the festival filled with memories of beloved Uncle Ho. Speaking at the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Đình Phách, Secretary of Thái Nguyên Provincial Party Committee, praised the children for their recent achievements and expressed his hope that Thái Nguyên children will continue to strive harder to become well-behaved and outstanding pupils, following Uncle Ho's 5 ideologies for children. The 100 typical children present at the festival are bright examples having distinguished achievements in study and self-improvement. These distinguished children, representing the 140,000 children in Thái Nguyên province, must have made Uncle Ho very proud. The Council of Thái Nguyên organizations awarded merit certificates to 100 delegates and 9 silent children's group leaders in the school year 2011, 2012, and 2012-2013.
In order to provide favorable conditions for the operation of press agencies, Thái Nguyên Province developed the project Planning Press Publication by 2020 in Thái Nguyên. This was established to create an important foundation for the operation of press agencies according to principles, purpose, and information orientation for good journalism and to closely bridge the development of this career with the socio-economic development of the province, improving the spiritual life of the people. In the process of innovation and the world economy integration led by the Vietnam Communist Party, the role of the press is constantly improving. For Thái Nguyên, in recent years, the press agencies have been actively propagandizing the perspectives, guidelines of the party, laws and policies of the state, reflecting the diversity and prompt developments in all aspects of social life. However, the development process showed some limitations, and one of the critical causes of those limitations is due to the lack of a master plan for press development. The press agencies consulted and advised among themselves to achieve professional qualifications to meet modern information technology for socio-economic development of the province by 2020. For its contribution, Thái Nguyên Press will be associated with other newspapers in the country to promote the image of Thái Nguyên. According to the Press Publication and Development Planning of Thái Nguyên Province by 2020, the printed press will be released daily in newspapers, Thái Nguyên Art Press and electronic publications by 2015, and labor union magazines by 2020. Moreover, Thái Nguyên Provincial Radio and Television will be developed into a large-scale multimedia communication agency and the central station of the Northern Midland and mountainous areas by 2015, and will provide digital broadcasting infrastructure service to Northern Midland and mountainous areas by 2020 with a 100% radio broadcasting coverage. Additionally, Thái Nguyên electronic newspaper will be constructed into a modern electronic newsroom model that will be released in 3 languages, Vietnamese, English, and Chinese. Thái Nguyên electronic portal will be upgraded to become an electronic portal of the government, etc. Planning press publication by 2020 has been approved as a good legal basis for journalism development. As the project aims to better serve economic and social development of the province, the press will focus on rural and mountainous life and its local people. The party's newspaper will reach every hamlet and broadcasting will come to every home. No stage in history has the press developed brightly and flourishingly as today, not only to meet the requirement of content and form, but also to ensure the regulation of the state. Obviously, compared to many other localities, journalistic activities in Thái Nguyên province are very rich and diverse. Therefore, the growth of newspaper development planning and its publication in Thái Nguyên province by 2020 with specific objectives has been identified to be an important foundation for improving the quality of journalism to satisfy the requirement of providing more information for people. And that's all we have for today. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.